Hi, my name is Mona Tenjo and I'm the co-founder and CEO of Work on Your Business. And we help business owners to grow their business to the next level without working in their business, but rather to focus working on their business. Today I would like to answer a question that I receive a lot, which is how do you always stay so positive? So how you face a lot of challenges, and yes, I do, even though you may not see that. Yes, I do face also a lot of challenges, just like everybody else. And then people ask me, but you always smile. Like, how can you always smile? Like, how can you always be so positive, even though you face so many challenges? And then I thought about it and was like, well, that's just my nature. And then I said, like, no, but it cannot be that way. It cannot be that simple that you are just that way. And I thought about it again. I said, well, you're right. There's a strategy behind it, absolutely. So what do I do to stay positive? First of all, take breaks. When you face a very heavy challenge, whether this is a personal illness, whether this is a separation from a loved one, whether this is a business challenge, take a break. Okay, if you are stressed emotionally, you will not be able to make a clear decision to move forward. So if you are faced with stress, if you are faced with challenging things, remove yourself from that situation. Take a break. Go for a walk, eat something, whatever you have to do, take a break and cry if you feel like this, okay? But go and handle your emotion first, because you will not be able to do any clear decision or any smart decision if you are under emotion. So you have to remove yourself from the situation. Second point is you have to focus on what you can do. Focus on what's possible. There are many things in your life you will not be able to influence. If you are diagnosed a heavy disease, well, what do you do about it? I mean, you cannot change the diagnosis. It's there, right? So everything you can do is, okay, what can I do now to handle it? So you don't need to spend any energy on why is this happening to me? Why, you know? How could that happen? Who cares? You can't change it anyway. It's the way it is. So you just have to focus on, okay, what can I do right now to change that? Can I look for experts? Can I do something myself? Can I eat more healthy? Whatever I can do, it's in my responsibility and I can do that. Everything else that is outside of your responsibility, don't even worry about it. You can't change it anyway. That releases a big weight off your shoulders. You don't have to rescue the world. You only have to rescue yourself. So that is something, do what is in your influence and do it. Another thing that I always do when I have a difficult situation or a challenge, I usually take a different perspective. So I look at a problem from a different angle, because that often helps a lot. Many times when we are inside, especially in business struggles, we're too close to the solution. Because we are standing in the middle of a forest and we cannot even see the trees anymore, although we are standing in the middle of it, right? So the problem or the solution to the problem can be straight in front of your face, but you don't even see it because you are too busy looking at the problem, that you don't even see that the solution is right next to it, right? So in that case, you have to change your perspective. You have to take a bird's view. You have to say, okay, let's take 3 steps back and look at it from a different angle. Zoom out, right? Zoom from a different angle. Remove yourself like a drone, right? And look at the problem. Okay, how else can I look at this problem? Can I look at it from a higher level? How would somebody 3 positions above me would see that problem, right? Would it still be that important? Would it still be that pressing, right? What is exactly the issue with that? How can you look at it from a different angle? If you are coming from a people's point of view, okay, what can technology do to solve it, right? Look at it from different angles, and then you may come up with an amazing idea you never even thought of, just because you looked at it from a different way, which starts sparking your creativity. So definitely also do this one. And finally, what I can just say, have some confidence in yourself. We as human beings are made for overcoming challenges. That's how we survive. If we are looking back at, 300,000 years ago when we were like still living in caves, right? How did we survive? We overcame the challenges that we faced. You have to find food, you have to defend yourself against enemies, right? Not be eaten up by any animal, right? So these are challenges that we came into this world with. And today the challenges may be a little bit different, right? So today you may not necessarily be eaten by a lion anymore. You have different things to deal with, right? People have guns today that you could be shot, right? So that's a different scenario. But still, the issue behind it is the same. What can you do to solve that? And then just have some faith in yourself that even if you don't know the solution right now, just have faith that it will come at the right time. And sometimes this takes a little bit. That's why sometimes I even shift problems away, not to avoid them, but if I really cannot see a way in that situation to solve it, I'm just not going to look at it anymore. You know why? Because our brain subconsciously continues thinking about it. Even if we actively look at a different problem, our brain continues working on the problem. And even though I'm busy with something else, a solution may come up in a moment where you are doing something totally different. And then your brain says, now I have it. Now I have a solution for that problem, right? Maybe you talk to somebody about a totally different problem and suddenly it sparks an idea for the other one that you were carrying around with you for some time, right? So those types of things, just have the faith that you will come up with a solution if the time is right. So do what you can do, look at a different angle, take breaks, but then also have faith that you will work it out and it will work out. That's how I stay positive. and the more positive you go through life, the more positive things you attract, in my personal opinion. So it's definitely worth giving it a try. So I hope you found this helpful this week. I hope you enjoyed these videos. Please like them, please share them, please subscribe to our channel if you like what we do. Tell other people about them, tag them if you want to, give us some comments, some feedback. And we are very much looking forward to seeing you back next week. Thank you very much for sticking through until the end. Bye-bye.